So first, I want to wish all of you a happy and holy Makara Sankrathi. So we call Makar Sankrathi in a lot of places in Andhra, in Bengal. So you Tamilians, I heard you call Pongal, right? Because they eat Pongal. So Pongal. And in Assam, they call Bihu. And today one of the devotees sent me, wish you a holy Lori. L-O-H-R-I. What's Lori? Happy Lori, he said. He's a Punjabi guy. So they call it appears in Punjab, they call the Lori, L-O-H-R-I. So, but this celebrated, one thing though, this particular festival is celebrated the same time all over India. So some places call is Pongal, some call Sankranthi, some Bihu, some call Lori. So this is, and other festivals like Ugadi, Krishnastami, Ramanavami, Dasrat, they change year to year. But this is almost 13th, 14th, 15th. Usually this is the time they celebrate this festival. It is more we consider like a Thanksgiving festival. So, because why it is called Sankranthi, what Swami said, what scriptures say, I will tell you. Sankranthi means Samkramana. Sam means good, change. So what happens is sun each month goes into different zodiac sign. So this time it goes into the house of Makara, which is Capricorn. In English, you call Capricorn. In the course, this is up to be auspicious time. So that is why it's called Makara Sankrathi. So this is the time where people express their gratitude to gods. Because they have time of this is harvesting time. People are happy. All the year they have been working hard. Now the house is full of grains and everybody is happy to express gratitude to God first. Second, this is the time they express gratitude to Pitru Devatas. That means your parents passed away or your grandparents, great-grandparents. That is why they are called Pitru Devatas. That is Pitru Devatas, you need to express gratitude. Very important. Swami says people who don't express gratitude to the parents, that is why they call pay rent. You are paying rent. Gratitude is very important. If you don't, then that is very sinful. So next is gratitude. And then you have gratitude to your family, relatives, and friends. You try to express gratitude. That's why they have a get together in the family and parties. They invite the newly wed daughters and son-in-law, and they have things. But not only expression to gods and to the parents and also to this family, but they express gratitude to the even birds. They feed the bird. The animals, cows, because they help them. They give them milk. They can support them in their agriculture. They express gratitude to Gomata. They call mother. Swami says there are many matas. Bhumata, earth as mother, and Veda Mata, Vedas are a thing. Another word is Gomata, cow itself. So they really beautifully decorate the cows, take it around. So this is the time for gratitude. By the way, this year, we are along with this very special, today actually celebrated in India and yesterday here, I think, I don't know the almanac, that Vaikunta Ekadasi, very special day. Like we have special for Mahashivratri for Lord Shiva, which every month there is Shivratri, Mahashivratri, but once a year, Magha month, there is Mahashivratri. Similarly, there are Ekadashis every year around, so I think 24 Ekadashi, but this is very special called Vaikunta Ekadashi, or also called Mukkoti Ekadashi. That means they're supposed to be about 1 million is like, for example, Koti means 10 million, I think, right? 1 million is 10 lakhs.
100 million.
Yeah, 100 million. So many devatas will come and worship. They come down to bless the human beings. And this is the time, Vaikunta Ekadashi, this I want to tell this yesterday and today, the gates of the Vaikunta, the gates of the Lord Vishnu are supposed to be open. So if we are ready, we can go there, and today we can, but how many of us are ready to, even the gates are open. I remember one of the devotees said, Swami, I want liberation. You want it right now? Sister, wait, Swami, I will come back. So I'm not yet ready. So we are all not ready. So if our guide gets the Vaikuntha opens, yeah, right time will be, I want, not right away. So this supposed to gates of Vaikuntha are open right now. But where for Lord Vishnu? The Lord Vishnu, according to scriptures, is who? Is one of the trinities. Brahma is the creator, Vishnu is the sustainer, and Rudra or Shiva is the for the dissolution. But the real Vedic and scriptural meaning of Vishnu means the all-pervading reality, all-pervading Chaitanya, all-pervading consciousness is Vishnu, not just that form. So this is. That is why you need to really in us. That is why Swami made it very simple for us. There is only one God, he said. He didn't say there is. He is omnipresent. That is what Vishnu is. Vishnu means all pervading. He is omnipresent. He is everywhere. That is Vishnu. So instead of thinking that is the real meaning. Vaikuntha means the one without Vikunta. Vikunta means crookedness or grief. So if you really want to go to Vikunta, where you should have a pure heart, pure mind, then you will see the God experience everywhere. So this is the day where especially there are some special powers you will get. So any day you think about God is a holy day, but some special days you will have accelerated grace or accelerated spiritual progress, special grace. And these few days are very auspicious. As I said, Vaikuntha Ekadashi, then next comes Bhogi. There is a thing where people put fire in front of the house and burn all the negative things. So that, because it is winter season, you want to get some heat and warm. So one way there is spiritual significance, Swami said, is take all the old clothes, old stuff, everything they put in that big fire in front of the home in villages. I saw when I was a kid, but not recently. So it will give two things. It will give warmth and it will give light. Similarly, when you get rid of all your negative old tendencies, bad qualities, and you burn them in the fire of jnana, in the fire of knowledge, then you will get light and love. So that is warmth. You get warmth and heat and light. So that is what it is. Everything spiritual significance. And in this Vaikuntha Ekadashi is supposed to, that is where God gives you Amruta, nectar. Why? You will become immortal, because we are immortal. That is why the Shweta Upanishad says, Shrunvanti Vishwe Amrutasya Putra. We are all children of immortality. We forgot about it. We think we are mortal with this body. So we need to ascertain our Godhead and say, yes, we are Amruta Putras. We are not Mruta Putras. Mruta Putra means we will die of this. That is only for this body. But we are Amruta Putra, because our eternal nature is Amruta Tattvam. That is what we need to retain that. So that is why the significance Amruta. So, but Swami in the old days, in Vaikuntha Ekadashi, you can see some of the video clips and in the reading, he used to materialize the Amrutam and give, even from the sand of Chitravati riverbed, he used to bring the Amrutam and used to give to all people there which were assembled. They were lucky. Fortunate, we were one time, me and Haima Swami gave that Amrutam. Amazing that once you taste that, it is out of the aroma and the taste is out of the world. So your hand was smelling for 3 days. So there is such a, those days Swami used to give for so many people, whoever is there for a Vaikuntha Ekadashi, he used to give Amruta. After a while, because he used to take them Chitravati river and bed and give it. So after a while, slowly, Swami stops things like same thing with the Lingodbhavam. After a while, he stopped. So so one time they were waiting, Swami will take that particular time. Swami says, he likes to play games, mischief, Sai Krishna. So what are you waiting? Swami, Chitravati, why do you want to go to Chitravati river? Because he thinks they're only there, he can bring out the nectar. If he wants, he will bring nectar anywhere, not only there. But then Swami wanted to teach them a lesson. Nectar is not that. My Bodhamrutam, my teachings, eat the nectar. That is why it's called Bodhamrutam. So teachers that will take you to immortality, diving deep into my teachings and practice. And there, Swami gave the inner significance, this Vaikuntha Ekadashi Amrutam. So a lot of you should know that how this Amrutam, the nectar came, these demons and the devas, the gods, they had a big fight. They're cousins, but demons means people with negative qualities, not that they have big horns and blacks. They show it like that because they have negativity. And gods, they have a fight. So there they had churning. What happened? They went to Kshetrasagaram. That means ocean of milk. There's an ocean of milk, and there is this mountain called Mandara mountain. On the top of it, they put this serpent Vasuki, and the base for that Mandara mountain is Kurma, that is the tortoise or turtle. So, and these people were churning. Here, Swami gave such a beautiful meaning for the inner significance of this. So, Kshetrasagara means our heart. Kshetrasagara is what? Milk ocean of milk. It is white, right? So similarly, our heart should be like a white, pure milk. Then what happens? They will have this Mandara mountain. Actually, we see, we forget in our Jaya Jagadisha Hari's last Omkara Rupa Ojasvi, Mandara Giridhari. So he is the one who bear that Mandara mountain. That is Kurmavataram, that is the tortoise. So that represents the mountain is our study meditation. You do the meditation in the pure white Kshetrasagaram. So then when you do the meditation, what happens? Then the serpent Vasuki is there, which is the churning. That is nothing, embodies all our senses. So senses, when they are churning, this negative and positive, it ejects the poison. Those are our negative tendencies which come. First things, whenever you are doing meditation, thinking of God, our negative thoughts come, pride, jealousy, anger, attachment, all those things. But you don't give up that time. That's why this went on churning. Next came, after the poison only came the amruta, nectar. So then only that is why, but you need to have the foundation. Who is the foundation? Tortoise is grace. So remember, when we talk about this allegory, so these white Kshetrasagaram, that means white milk ocean, is our pure heart. And the foundation, the Mandara mountain, is our deep meditation. And the foundation, divine grace, is Kurma, the tortoise, which we sing in our Arati. And the churning is our mind and senses. And what comes in the beginning, we need to get rid of the negativity, negative quality. Finally, what remains is Amruta. So that is the significance of Vaikuntha Ekadashi. Then you can really enjoy the benefits. So we need to purify. And coming back to Sankranthi, this, you said Pongal, right? So we talk Pongal, but what is really this Pongal? We make that, actually even Lalita Sahasranam, they says Mudgaudanya Priya. She likes, so there is green gram, rice, and they put jaggery. So there is a significance. Green gram represents Lord Vishnu. Green gram represents Lord Vishnu. Rice represents Lakshmi, the mother of prosperity. People, Lakshmi also they think is money, a lot of bank balance. Lakshmi is many types of Lakshmi. You have Dhairya Lakshmi, you get Santana Lakshmi, you will have progeny. And you have Moksha Lakshmi, this gives you liberation. So Vara Lakshmi, giving any boons. So like that, many types, all these are considered signs of prosperity. So you'll get green gram is the Vishnu and then Lakshmi. And then Jaggery, what is Jaggery represents? Divine love. So in life, if you want to have prosperity, you should have divine love infused in everything. That is the significance. Pongal, nice to eat nice Pongal, but remember the significance when you do that. Lord, I want your grace, the grace of the mother, and see that I get more and more divine love. Then really we understand. Otherwise, this becomes a holiday. It's nice to have a holiday, but you need to. The another day of this is called. First is Bogi. I said Sankranthi. Third day they celebrate Pashula Pandana. That means they just mainly, I don't know, some parts of the world, I don't know, Bengal or Tamil Nadu, but they really do special worship or celebration for the animals, because you need to be grateful to that. So that is the beauty of these festivals, the inner significance, how they has come about. So I will really pray to Swami. So let us He bless us with a healthy, peaceful, divine and love-filled life and show us the Uttarayana.